Hello and welcome along to the Aftermath show. What a result. I gave up after the 17-minute mark when we went 2-0 down. I don't know about you ladies, but I did not expect Arsenal to come back. We did the West Ham like they did to Tottenham.
Yeah,
and,
literally.
We wanted a win, but in all fairness, with the West Ham side that we were playing against today, we can be okay with a draw because no one expected, and definitely not me, to get a point out of that game.
Yeah, no, to come back from 3-0 down,
Crazy.
we'll take the draw, but I do think we should have won.
Yeah.
To be honest, we had the chances. We should have been more clinical because we missed 4 or 5. How many?
Maybe even more.
I mean, West Ham missed quite a few, so it's not like we were that much better than them, but we definitely had the chances to have taken all 3 points. So, yeah, not good really.
And Antonio could have got the winner for West Ham in like the final minutes, but
How
he hit the
did he
post
miss
and I
that?
can't believe.
Well, thank God for
yeah,
us,
thank
but-
God, honestly. But who stood out for you in the Arsenal squad? Because I can't lie to you. In the first half, I just wasn't impressed with anyone.
We were terrible first half.
But you're going Odegaard. Lee's all over Odegaard today.
Yeah, Odegaard I think had a really good game, and Lacazette, them two stood out. Chambers was good as well. He was at fault a little bit in the first half, but everyone was terrible.
Yeah.
But he definitely had an impact second half because that ball he played in.
Which one?
Well,
Which
quite a
one?
few.
There was a nice little
yeah,
To be fair, there were times where he was putting like these lobbed shots over into the box, which were terrible.
Yeah, they
and
were
I was thinking,
wasteful.
stop doing that.
Yeah.
But it's good that he clocked on.
Yeah.
Because we've seen other right-back position players, they
Just
make
do
these
the
mistakes
same
and they just
thing.
keep repeating themselves. He realised it's not working. Let me just whip it in.
Yeah.
And it caused a mistake from was it Dawson? That got the own goal for
think
West
it
Ham.
was.
So
Yeah, I think
No, it wasn't Dawson.
I'm
It
pretty
was-
sure.
Oh, it
Was
might
it?
have been. I don't know.
Who cares?
Yeah,
either way, we got the goal.
yeah.
What did you make of the game, Sean?
Mate, I don't even know how to sum it up. What a comeback.
Brilliant.
Energy, even in the studio, was so flat, and I was just thinking,
Yeah.
I can't really see a way out of this because our heads were starting to drop a bit.
My head
We
was
weren't
gone.
really showing much energy and everything on the pitch. But once we got that second goal, it all sort of changed. So a big comeback, and I was hoping to then get another goal in the final
Yeah, I was
minutes,
hoping, but
I'm happy with a point.
Yeah.
Considering how we started as well, we got
Oh,
off to such a
definitely.
bad start. I mean,
I can't actually remember losing 3-0 so quickly
Oh, gosh.
in any game.
so
I was like,
embarrassing.
this is going to get terrible. I thought it was going to be 5-6-0 at one point. We were so bad.
Yeah, so did I.
that's what
Like,
I was thinking.
so bad.
I was fearing that so much
Yeah.
because I just couldn't see us picking ourselves back up.
Well, Mark Smith saying we shouldn't be drawing with West Ham and celebrating. And thoughts on Aston Villa's...
Well,
okay.
to be fair, West Ham are sitting 4 or 5 places higher than us.
Yeah.
So if you're 3-0 down and you pull it back to 3-0, of course your fans are going to celebrate.
Definitely.
That's just, like
I
answering
I
his
saw
question.
a comment earlier, it's gone, but the comment said Callum Chambers was moving like a prime Cafu in the second half. If you
He
open your
came
eyes,
alive,
would you
yeah.
say that he was? Oh, Cloudy said it. If you open your eyes, Callum Chambers was playing like a prime Cafu in the second half. I mean, a bit of an overstatement, but he was that good in the second half.
Yeah. No, listen, it couldn't have got any worse.
Yeah.
No one could have got worse in the second half.
Kimmy says we have to buy Odegaard. What a comeback. # come on you Gunners. I mean, after that
Right.
performance, I mean, you said it last week, I think, or earlier in the week. You said you'd want to keep Odegaard. I said it's too early to say,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure
I
you're
feel
convinced
with
after that
every
one.
performance, he's definitely one of the players you want to be seeing at Arsenal, really, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, he's one of the first, him, Emil Smith-Rowe, Saka, pretty much the first names on the team sheet at the moment. Tierney,
It's changed though, because a few
It
months ago, a lot of
changes,
us would have said Aubameyang's definitely on the team sheet. So what's your thoughts on Aubameyang? Because a lot of the comments throughout the game, half-time, at full-time
Aubameyang's
here.
definitely not at the races today, was he? His form's a little bit dipping, but then Arsenal dip, so I don't know.
It's quite volatile for Aubameyang, ain't it? I mean, he got
Yeah.
off to a bad start, then he started picking up form, and then he's dipped again. Hopefully he finds form before the season ends.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Hopefully in the Europa League.
Yeah, it's unlike him. He doesn't go many games without goals, so hopefully whenever the next game is that he's played,
Yeah.
I'm hoping he should get back to scoring ways.
Well, KO Studio says we can't be playing Aubameyang and Lacazette. It's either one or the other.
Yeah, a
Messed
lot
up
of
the
people
left side
say
by
that.
doing that.
Yeah.
Emil Smith-Rowe or Martinelli to be on the left. Well, out of the two, I prefer Martinelli
Yeah,
on the
me
left.
too. Yeah.
But you don't think Aubameyang and Lacazette work together?
I
To be
think
fair,
that-
we hardly see them work
we
together well.
don't. Yeah, listen, we've got options. I don't think we need to be panicking about that. That's not. I'd be more concerned about we're not scoring enough goals, you know, for the chances created, like just in general. I don't want to be focusing on a player that actually has our best goal scoring record.
Yeah.
Like, we can't be looking at it like that.
I mean, coming into this game, I was actually saying I did want to see Aubameyang and Lacazette starting.
Yeah. When you need goals, you want to see them both in the team.
Yeah,
really.
exactly, because you want to go for that strength.
Yeah.
But not really seeing it in the performance.
Yeah, I just think we're missing lots of, like, right, so at some points in this game, when Martinelli came on, for example, he's clear, in space, play that ball, they're not playing the balls, yeah? He wasn't even used properly, so it's just a little bit frustrating at times.
It is. It's
like
very
they tend to
frustrating.
gravitate and want to play in one area of the pitch, like they overplay the same balls, and they need to mix it up, like what you were saying about Chambers. At one point he was seeing that weren't working, he mixed it up, change it up. We need to be a little bit more quicker thinking,
Smarter.
much smarter. I was glad
On the ball.
to be fair, I didn't call he would have taken Xhaka off. That was the
Yeah,
right...
Robbie saw that coming before it even happened. I never saw that
But
coming.
that was the right thing to do at the time, and I'm happy to see Mikel do that because he does over-rely on Xhaka, so it's good that, you know, he's going to be brave and take him off sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
Mo Vibe is saying, good afternoon from SoundCloud, Minnesota. Aubameyang has gone missing again, hit the streets. Well, I'm guessing he's just not impressed with Aubameyang. Fizz113 says, what's the difference between bubbles and a lead? West Ham didn't blow bubbles at the end of the game.
They were blowing
Oh,
them
did
though
they
through the
not?
first
Yeah,
half.
I mean, after
I didn't pay
they-
attention, to be fair, but normally they
only
always
blew
do.
When they were scoring goals, they were
That's
blowing
it,
them. They
yeah.
were flying
When
everywhere.
I haven't been to London Stadium, but every time I went Upton Park, I don't remember them blowing bubbles after every goal.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't remember them scoring that often, to be
Yeah.
fair. To be
I
fair,
don't-
I don't
yeah.
know them.
Do you think bubbles?
I don't really watch them enough to notice when they blow the bubbles.
But at the game, to be fair, like there's been a lot of games at the old ground, bowling ground, where they didn't score often. But
Yeah.
I feel like that's a new thing when they're blowing bubbles after every goal because they're
Maybe.
starting to score. Like,
I've seen it
Or
more
maybe
at this stadium.
Because they haven't got the fans there as well. I don't know.
A super chat here from Temp Step saying, sign Odegaard on a permanent by any means.
Any means
Do you know, I
necessary.
do like Odegaard, and as we're seeing as the weeks go on, he is adapting to the team more, and we're seeing more from him as well.
I just feel he's very alert. You know, like when he's on the ball, he's always looking to just move quick forward, and that's something we haven't always seen from a lot of our midfield sort of area. So he's definitely positive.
Let me read these two before
Yeah,
they
go on.
disappear. If Anwesh says, superb from Chambers, silence the people who were telling to sell him before making an appearance under Arteta. Partey lacks full fitness though.
Yeah, I
and there's
agree.
one from Bob Jones says, want to kill the mood? Check
just reading
Odegaard's
that.
buyout clause. Keeping him seems unlikely. Now, I would love to, I don't actually know what his buyout clause
what is his
So
buyout
if you know,
clause?
please
Can you
let
let
me
us know, Bob?
Minimalistic says the team seems to be playing better without Aubameyang lately. There was a close up on him and he looked bewildered and tired. Something is really wrong. Can I be honest with you? Yeah, when the team was walking out at the beginning, out of the tunnel, he looked like knackered. You know that look when you FaceTime someone, you can tell they just woke up.
Yeah.
That's what he looked like. He looked knackered.
Looked like how we walked into the
And
studio.
I didn't want to say nothing. But I was thinking, I don't think he's going to be on it today because like he looked tight. You know, like the little under your eyes.
Yeah,
he looked,
like the little bag.
yeah, he looked.
So is he looking a
shattered.
bit stressed?
No,
do
he
you
looks
think?
tired.
Is he
So
playing
maybe he
too
was up
much
all night playing Fortnite or Warzone
that
or
game
whatever.
that him and Gabrielle's always
Yeah,
playing.
like maybe he was up
Yeah.
all night and thought, oh yeah, shit, early kickoff, kind of.
Might need to compensate
Don't wanna be
their,
late, don't wanna be-
Xbox and PlayStation.
The thing is though,
night
are
before
the
match
team,
day.
I mean, what's the situation pre-match to away matches? Are they meeting up and
I actually don't know
are
what
they
they're doing
together?
right now.
Are they
then
staying
get
at
the
home and meeting at the training ground?
I would assume they're still meeting at the training ground. I would assume they're still
What,
arrived
the night
together.
before?
No, on early kickoffs, I would
day?
say
'Cause it's
the
a
night
London-
before, but
it's
it was a
London
London
days.
game, maybe today.
I don't know. I don't know how things are working now with this whole COVID.
A super chat from Simranjit Singh saying Oba should be subbed before Leno is not that good and Helen is gorgeous.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Brian Holiday says, watching Martin Odegaard play makes you wonder why he didn't start the season with an attacking midfielder, why we didn't start.
Yeah.
And we had one in the squad at the beginning of the season.
Well, we know why we didn't. He didn't want to play him. Now he's gone.
There you go, that's the story.
Mike is saying a good result in the end. If you could sign one player only in the summer, who would you choose and why?
Only one.
I mean, does that include Odegaard as well?
We need more than one. That's a hard
Do you
one.
know what I want? I want like
want?
a forward where when we need a goal, we could be like, right, we're going to bring this forward on, and they're gonna get us some goals.
But what would this forward need to have to just
clinical finish?
Yeah, but we've got that in Aubameyang. He's one of the statistically, and Lacazette's clinical. We've got that. For me, if we're signing a striker, I want something very different to what we've already got. I want
someone a bit
big, younger. I just want someone big, tall.
Yeah.
No. We've got Martinelli. I'm not comparing to him. He's wicked. I want someone big, like a big beast in the box. You know, like
Antonio.
So I was just about to say that.
But not even. I want someone tall, like a Helen. I know we ain't gonna get him, but like someone really tall to give us a different dimension to our game.
Ivan Toney's quite tall.
Yeah,
how tall is Ivan Toney?
I actually don't know, but I'm going to assume
I want
that's
like
6'1",
I want a 6. I want 6'2" plus. Yeah, you know, like I want, you know, like how when we had Giroud or like Arsenal have always traditionally had, even years ago, you're going to have your Alan Smith, your Ian Wright combination. I want a bit of variety so that when you want a plan B and you want to knock and rely on scoring a certain type of goal.
From headers in the box.
From headers, cross, we just don't have that. Like we're looking for Louise or Gabrielle to get on the end to give us that. So that would be nice, you know, in an ideal scenario.
Sorry, any
just
suggestions, guys?
Let us know what you think.
I've got a suggestion.
Tell me.
Chris Wood. Tall.
I don't mean just tall.
I mean, you said a tall striker.
He's got to be Arsenal levels, yeah. But
what even is that anymore? What even is that?
No.
Are we even Arsenal levels? Another super chat from Minimalistic saying team seems to be playing. Oh, you've read that already.
Why is she describing
without Aubameyang?
Yeah, I read that. I love my cow. Oh, that's nice. Must be a farmer or something. Says I know you Arsenal fans rate Aubameyang above Lacazette, but people who understand football knows who is better. It's not only about goals. It's all round. No, guys, you have to listen to me, guys. So I know you Arsenal fans rate Aubameyang over Lacazette, but people who understand football know who is better. It's not only about the goals. His all-round game, key passes and dribbling and hold-up play. And if you're honest, Lacazette is the better out of the two for that because when Aubameyang plays these short passes, they're never normally completed. And they're sloppy passes, hospital balls. But he's the best at finishing when he's on his game.
They both have different skill sets, don't they? Yeah. But we say that about Lacazette. I think his overall play he's the better striker out of him and Aubameyang for me personally. I think he gives us more when he's playing. We've said that a lot. We like the way he links up with Emil Smith-Rowe, with it's hard, but it doesn't mean that Aubameyang won't have successful games like that in the future. It's just when we've used him, he doesn't do as much in that position. But his attributes is you adapt it to suit him when he's playing. So you just play to your strengths.
Definitely.
A super chat from Jerome saying, I know they were own goals, but given Chambers' performance at right back, do you think we need Lamptey, especially considering Cedric is doing very well?
I mean, it's a good problem to have because
it's
hard to say how. Well, I've always rated Callum Chambers because when he was in for Hector Bellerin under Emery, he was good.
Yeah.
But it's hard to judge him now because he's only had that's his second Premier League appearance. And then Europa, he's only had a couple, collectively probably 25 minutes, if that. Yeah. So it's hard to say, but if he continues to be good, if he gets regular, he's not going to get regular game time. But if we probably won't get another right back, if I'm honest with you. If we have Callum Chambers, who Arteta seems to have some type of faith in, who's chosen him today in this is a big game, London derby.
Yeah, exactly.
Cedric, who's doing well. Bellerin, there's still rumours that he's going in the summer, so we don't know.
Yeah, I keep hearing these rumours.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if there's any truth.
Do you think there might be a possibility of getting someone in if Bellerin goes?
If we do, I don't think... I was so convinced Lamptey was coming, but... we'll just have to wait to see. We'll just have to wait to see.
We don't know. Yeah, we just don't know.
Oh, here's one for you. Andy Carroll.
To be fair, yes, that kind of player.
I would love a younger Andy Carroll.
He's a little bit too old now because we saw not too old. He's still got it in him, but his pace,
when we played against
because he was quite fast as well, but his pace has gone slightly. But he's strong.
Paxton Daka.
Yeah.
Calvert-Lewin.
I'd love him. I think Calvert-Lewin's sick. Yeah.
I
think he'd be brilliant for Arsenal. Do you know what? He would be great.
He's not that tall, Dad. Is he?
No, he's tall.
He looks tall. I don't know, but he looks quite tall.
I feel like
he looks like he's got that little model body.
Yeah, he's definitely got that model body and style.
And Angelica telling me about Bamford. Bamford's very good, but I feel like he's not that big He
He looks like he's got a big build.
Is he? I feel like he doesn't
haven't
look
seen
a
him in
lot
real
bigger
life.
than Lacazette, but I could be wrong. You know, like, but
Yeah, he's definitely bigger than Lacazette. I reckon.
he might be, but you know, like maybe someone a little bit bigger. You know,
Yeah.
like I just feel like God, someone was
You're not asking for too much, Helen, are you?
No, I want. All right, let's just put it out there. I
Just
want
6'2".
Haaland, right? Go buy Haaland. That's who I
we
want.
wish.
I think he's
I'm
probably
trying
more
to like
likely to go Man
pretend I'm not
City.
being biased, but I'd much. Yeah, he would be perfect for
Can you
Arsenal.
imagine Arsenal getting Haaland?
I cannot. I
But
absolutely cannot.
imagine we actually did get him.
If we want to show
I mean, if Odegaard
real
put in the words.
intent, if we want intent, like if this board really wants to back the manager, go and make
Get
those
Haaland.
big signings, because he's, you know, your Sancho's, him, that even, you know, like Calvert-Lewin, he's not really quite on that level.
But at the beginning
But
of the
I
season,
would
he was.
take him. Yeah, I would still take him. I think he's a good young player.
Ben is saying the problem is Arteta is chopping and changing the team every game. It is impossible to build consistency when you're playing Mari one game and Gabriel the next. What is our first choice team? I don't know, Ben. I have no
we
idea
say
what our
this
first
every match, don't we?
Yeah.
A super chat here from Sleb saying, when we're going to stop pretending that we didn't spend 45 mil on a player carrying a long-term injury? Partey, just another retirement signing.
No.
Partey was
no.
never injured before he came to Arsenal.
Never.
So
Exactly.
I'm confused by
It's
that.
only since he came he's picked up a couple of knocks.
Yeah.
Listen, he's not that bad. I don't know why they're overreacting. He's not fully fit. I don't see Partey as fully fit at the moment.
Yeah.
So just be patient, guys. And him not even fully fit is still okay. Like, I don't think he's terrible. I don't think, all right, today he wasn't at his best. Like, I'm not used to seeing him sort of like give away the ball quite so much. But one thing I will say, can we please practice shooting? Arsenal.
We say
He's not
this
allowed.
all the
Thomas
time.
Partey, anyone that knows him is watching, tell him he's not allowed to take any
Yeah.
long-range shots at all.
No.
At all, because we've given him about
Literally,
12 chances now.
every
and
show we
they've gone
discuss
wide,
this.
wide, over. in
It's
the
mainly
seats.
over.
Yeah, like,
Then he had like one wide, and
That
they're
is
just
too much.
way over.
It's too much.
It's
Thomas,
just
stop now.
like, yeah, no, that's just
Until you bang one in, I'm not respecting it.
Yeah.
Like the only midfielder in your
El
position that can
Nene.
do that is El Nene. The only one that can do it, right? So leave it to
And
him.
Xhaka can do it, but he doesn't do
Yeah,
it.
like
I
in the
don't
first
know.
10 minutes, he had a chance to do it. And I thought, just hit it then.
I know, you're
Because
like,
when you first
shoot.
joined Arsenal, that's exactly what you was doing.
Shoot. But he don't.
Ganswood is saying no chance Haaland to Arsenal.
No
He
chance.
I
is
know.
a Champions League player and very expensive for poor Arsenal.
I know.
Very, very
But
expensive.
But I mean, we could dream, can't we?
Yeah, I mean, you
Dreams
know,
come true
that would be
sometimes.
my first choice signing. You asked us who would be our signing. That would be my signing.
Yeah. Super chat from Nathan saying, I'm not happy. Shouldn't be 3-0 down in the first place. Exciting game though. Auburn needs to be dropped. Helen looking gorgeous as usual with lots of kisses.
Jeez. I know it's not a good thing like that we should, do you say we shouldn't be celebrating?
Yeah.
But listen, we have to accept the fact that we came back.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
this was
exactly.
the third time in the Premier League season that a team was led by 3 goals or 3 or more goals and failed to win. So
And do
we
you
had
know who the other team was?
Yeah, West Brom 3-0 against Chelsea.
Oh, you've got it there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one.
Spurs
Spurs
3-0.
were winning 3-0.
Yeah. And this is the third time now.
So we've done the West Ham to
Yeah.
West Ham.
Literally.
And the West Brom Chelsea.
Yeah.
Number 16 is saying, pitching in for Ty's new headphones. Super chat of $5.
Oh, that's
Thank you
sweet.
so much for that.
Well, tell Ty, he'll be very happy.
Exactly.
We'll make sure Robbie puts the
Give it to
contribution
him.
to him.
Yeah, we'll make sure of that.
What else we
He's
got?
6'2". Thank you for that.
Who's
Who was it
6'2"?
sent it in about Calvin?
Oh, there you go. I wasn't
Yeah.
far off. I
Calvert-Lewin.
wasn't far
Calvert-Lewin
off.
is 6'2". And
Okay.
who's this? I don't even know if that's a real player.
No,
that's
it's not. It's
I
not.
didn't think it was. I knew it weren't, but you never know.
Gosh, 'cause
I
that
don't watch
was-
Galatasaray.
That was
so
a
it-
convincing name though, because
yeah,
there's a
but
player
that's
that has a
why
name similar
I
to that.
knew to say, I don't know if this is a real
There's a player that
player.
has a name really similar to
Not
that.
catching Helen out.
Nah, not today, hopefully. Anyway.
Someone's actually saying Richarlison. I mean, is that a player
I
that you
forgot about Richarlison. I like Richarlison.
I think him and Calvert-Lewin play well together as well.
He is good though. He is good, but I've already told you who I want.
It's not happening,
I'm
Helen.
not moving from that
It's not
one.
happening.
I want him if I had a choice.
I mean, it would be nice, but one can only dream.
Yeah, I'm dreaming him in the team with that aggression would be good.
Yeah.
Because I feel we lack a bit of fight at times. We're a bit too, like, we're still not, you know.
Oh, look. Oyvind George says, good evening from Norway, girls. Great
Hello.
comeback by Arsenal. It's nice to watch Odegaard today. Oyvind, I mean, I don't know how big or small Norway is, but like, can you put in a word?
Maybe it's related. Are you family?
No, it's not related. His surname's Johansson, so.
What meaning?
His surname's not Haaland.
Your whole family doesn't have the same surname.
That's true.
You guys make me laugh. Benjamin saying shouldn't be celebrating at all.
No, listen,
no, you're
character
right,
was
but-
shown by the team. Like, I don't, what? Your team are 3-0 down and they actually get back in the game and take a point.
And get a point, exactly.
Like, how can you not be behind
Push
your
up
team
to
for
ninth.
that? Yes, they were terrible in the first half, and yes, I hope the manager cussed them hard.
Yeah.
And he must have, because they came out with a little bit more character in the second half.
Finley saying Oba doesn't deserve to play next game. What do you ladies make of that?
What's the next game? The Europa League game?
Liverpool, we've got Liverpool next in the league.
Is
anyway.
it Liverpool and then Europa?
Oh, yeah. That's 2 weeks away.
Liverpool,
It feels like 2 weeks anyway.
We've got a long break, so
Yeah,
they'll need
4th
to
of
take a
April.
long, hard think.
Make sure you guys rest, recharge and come back strong.
No, they need to reflect and think who they are and come back with the right attitude to wear this badge here.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
well said, Helen.
I'm really not feeling that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not.
We got to applaud that.
Reevaluate yourself,
They
yeah?
need to evaluate themselves just because we're paying their wages and it's ridiculous.
Come on, get involved.
Time,
The weekly
time
feature.
number
I
2.
had to bring in some headphones because they was missing today, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, they were.
Look, yeah, what did I say about Aubameyang?
What did you say about
What did I
Aubameyang?
say?
Take him
Aubameyang
off.
last time.
He
I
was
said-
take him off.
No, but even before then, when I jumped in last game,
Oh, you were
Yeah.
saying don't play him.
I said don't play Aubameyang. fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been saying this all season. It's not, like I said, I don't hate Aubameyang or something,
of
but when
course
someone's
not.
not playing well,
Yeah.
like Robbie always says, well,
Yeah.
who are we going to play? Who are we going to play?
Yeah.
Lacazette, fam. Lacazette
Thank
was scoring
you.
goals earlier
Yeah.
this season. Do you see what I'm saying?
I really wanted him to get a hat trick.
And
as
Martinelli-
well
He's got 11
today.
goals this season
Yeah.
now. He's got 11 Premier League goals this
Well, I
season
wouldn't call
now.
it a hat-trick.
Yes, Alex.
No, yes,
carry
the
on.
first one didn't count as his, so.
Own goal.
What?
It was
Yeah,
an own
they gave
goal.
him the first goal.
Robbie,
Yeah.
you shut
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
fair
he
enough.
deflected, didn't he?
Okay.
But whatever.
I thought he.
Don't drop him.
I thought they gave it.
Can
to
I
him.
just say on that?
We watch it
I've got a
with
stat on that.
no
So
volume.
I just want to confirm the stat on that. So West Ham are the first team to score 2 own goals in a
Okay.
single Premier League game since Swansea in January 2017, which was also against Arsenal.
Wow, that's mad.
Yeah.
And was that with Fabianski in goal?
Probably,
I think
to
it
man to
was,
me.
yeah.
What are the chances?
No,
What are the chances?
no.
But yeah, Aubameyang. No, I'm not Aubameyang out. Yeah.
It kind of sounds like it. It kind of sounds
No,
like
but
it.
No,
Well,
no,
it
he
does.
doesn't. I understand where you're
Do you know
coming
what I'm
from.
saying?
Because no player should automatically feel privileged and entitled to have a
And
place
especially
in the
with
team if they're not
regardless
performing.
of what all the things that are going on, you know,
Yeah,
there's the
I get
Roni,
it.
there's the stuff with his
Roni.
mum, man sending
Yeah.
up late to games
Maybe
and
he needs
whatever.
a break. His
Just
head
drop
ain't
him.
in it,
Or
yeah.
not in a bad way, you know, put man
Give
on
him
the
time
bench
out,
and
yeah.
let the others play. Martinelli needs to stop.
Yeah.
If Martinelli only has 7 minutes, he's got no time
Yeah,
to get
to-
into
yeah.
and affect
Yeah,
the game.
totally.
Look at Lacazette's goal, yeah?
Yeah.
If you move Lacazette away, Martinelli is in the perfect spot to get that ball. He's hungry, he was
Yeah.
ready for
Yeah.
it. Striker material.
Yep.
Man needs to stop.
Yep.
All right, I'm going.
So wait, before you go, Mario is
Don't mash up
saying
the place.
Oba isn't a winger, he is a striker
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah,
playing
we know.
playing
But,
out
but,
of place. Do you
where
think?
was he playing as a striker? We played him for a
His
striker.
whole
played on the
career
wing.
was on the left wing.
Yeah,
At
but as
Dortmund.
well,
He was
here,
never in the middle.
We played him as a striker
don't
this
think,
season.
was it?
Everyone was
I'm sure
asking
he
for
won't.
it.
Yep,
Yeah,
it didn't
I
work.
don't think other than Southampton and when he scored the hat trick, those were the only times he came out.
Yeah.
He scored a brace and he scored the hat trick, and that was it. He's
Someone
been playing
called you
striker and
Walcott's
not
older
known
brother.
something.
I don't know why.
What?
Someone called you Walcott's older brother. Would you prefer Walcott over Aubameyang? Number 14 instead?
No, what now?
No.
Just checking.
No. Do you know what I'm saying? Wilcott done his thing when he was there, whatever, that's cool, whatever, he's done that.
Walcott
He's
kind of
gone.
never really done it. He kept kind of getting
Kept
there
getting
and,
injured, fam.
you know.
Kept getting
Ollie
injured.
Watkins. Sebastian
time.
said Ollie Watkins.
Oh yes, I would
I like
take
Ollie
Ollie Watkins.
Watkins.
How can I forget about Ollie?
I can't
Trust
see
me,
Villa letting
Arsenal
him-
fan
No,
as
they're not gonna let
well.
him go. They're
I'd
not gonna
love
let him
him.
What has he got, like a 4 or 5 year contract with them?
It's a long one.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think-
he's back.
Look
He's
at
back.
us talking like we're even going to sign a striker.
I know.
Scott Mustard is saying, what about a young striker from the Championship?
What about Balogun? Yeah, it's really what we should be saying.
Other than Ivan Toney, is there anyone else
Let's
in the
see.
Championship? Catches you lots of eyes?
We won't go and sign
As a
no
striker?
championship striker.
Should we
anyway.
bring Chuba Akpom back?
We would just want to do it anyway.
Nikita
Yeah.
is saying Odegaard masterclass.
Definitely.
Missing. Oh, we're not going there again.
No,
we're not having that discussion
no,
again.
I'm just agreeing in my head, but we're not going to have it online. No, we're not.
Sammy
gonna.
is saying keep Odegaard and sign Alexander from Real Sociedad. He and Odegaard did very well together at Real Sociedad. He's 6'4" and young. Gonna have to do my research
I'll have
on
a
him.
look at I'll have a look into this player. I don't know who that is.
Kalada says the ref wanted to bring out his spray during the second goal. Even the ref wasn't ready. I don't know why he gave the second goal. Yeah, we haven't
Let's
even spoken
speak
about
about
this.
that.
Because what? If you saw the puzzlement on my face, I was like, is it a goal? Does it stand? Because nothing like
indicated that he blew his whistle. I mean,
he wasn't
obviously
even ready.
We have no audio,
but we can see he was still talking to someone.
Exactly.
And West Ham, I can't even. It was happened so quickly. I still don't know
Yeah.
who took the free kick. It just happened.
Yeah.
It just happened.
I mean, why did that go? Why was it allowed? Why did it stand?
I would love to know.
Let us know in the
Like,
comments,
please,
guys, because we
remember,
don't
can't
have
hear it.
any
Yeah.
sounds. We don't know what the commentary was saying. Did you guys hear the whistle? Because it didn't look like the ref blew the whistle from what we saw.
It was ridiculous.
It was.
And it happened so quickly. And yes, everyone's blaming Leno for his positioning and whatnot. But in their mind, they're playing to the whistle. He's probably still trying to figure out how they're going to organise their wall or whatever.
There was no time to do any
But
of
no
that.
keeper should get beat like that at the near post.
But it happened so quickly.
It doesn't matter. Instinctive goalkeeping,
Yeah.
regardless, you're protecting your
Yeah.
goal. You don't let someone beat you like that. That's just my opinion anyway. Like, regardless, the team weren't ready, but the goalkeeper was
Should
looking.
stay ready.
He should have been
Should have been.
ready. Yeah.
Guys, let
I
us
need
know
to see
how
it
you
again
feel
on
about
replay,
that.
Yeah,
man.
maybe
Comments.
it'll be different if we see the replay, but I feel like he should have been ready because he had enough time from where the ball started moving. Leno should have been ready by then.
Yeah.
I get the players weren't
I need to see
set
it
up,
again.
but
Because I was
feel
too
like-
much in shock to even
Yeah.
take it in.
I feel
Likewise.
like he should have done better, definitely.
Yeah.
Super chat from Bot Dad saying, I know we got it back, should never have been down, came out slow, should not, Oba should not start, Martinelli should be up for me, Charlene looking fire.
Fire.
I get what the fans are saying. I mean, with the way we started the whole game, it was just a shambles.
Yeah.
You know, we was watching like, is
Sloppy.
this really
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah.
Like, we were silent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
I
were
was
like
looking at the screen, like-
lethargic, like half asleep.
Yeah.
It's just not acceptable. It's absolutely unacceptable. How
It
you
is. We
starting
can't start
games like that?
because
The seam is
that's
saying-
the energy and the tone that you're setting
Yeah.
for the game. So we was lucky to actually make a comeback.
Yeah.
But we need to start. But this is what we do every game when we start. We never just start. Other than was it the Tottenham game where we got off to a good energetic start?
Just about.
But yeah, we really need to sharpen
Yeah.
up on that.
The
Bit of
seam is
coffee
saying you
before
don't need
then?
to wait for the whistle, apparently. Saying you don't need to wait for the whistle. MM58 saying it was a goal, you can take quick free kicks. So yeah, there was no need for a whistle to be blown, apparently. Told you the rules keep on changing.
Yeah, is that the new
Is
rule
it?
then?
Must
is
be.
it confirmed?
But I mean, this happened recently. Was it West Brom or whatever?
Yeah.
Did the goal stand? I can't
think it was
remember, but
Brighton,
I think there
Lewis
was two
Duncan,
incidents. I think one stood and one didn't. No one
Yeah, a
knows.
lot of
makes no
people
sense.
saying stop playing Uber.
Danger says the ref didn't raise his hand. Thus, it is an indirect free kick. So no start for a whistle, no line for a wall, stop the ball and kick to one of
okay.
those free kicks.
Okay.
No, he just goes
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay, it makes sense now.
Okay.
Because you know,
All right,
'cause normally
well-
when you get free kick in those type of positions,
Yeah,
you normally
you
set up
build
for a
up the
wall,
wall
and all
and
that.
everything,
But
and
I
then
get
you
it
go
now.
once the ref
But if
blows.
it's a quick one like that, then they did everything right. West Ham did exactly what they should have
Exactly,
done.
and got the goal.
Yeah, and then Leno should have been way more alert.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, well, let's just learn from this.
Us or them.
we keep,
Us or the players. Us or Leno.
Yeah.
The whole team. KO Studios is saying Partey as well as Odegaard were very, very key in getting something out of this game. Both doing great forward passes.
Wow, Josh Katecha is saying, I think Bellerin has played his last game for the club.
Right.
We now have Chambers and Cedric to use. I'm
No.
pretty sure we'll see him very
What-
soon.
You'll be
what
seeing
makes
Like
you
against
say that?
Liverpool or something, we'll probably
The
see
next
him.
game even.
Yeah, yeah.
What makes you think it will be the last game for Bellerin?
I don't know.
That's
I don't think
interesting.
that, yeah.
Charles said the referee distracted Partey. He was talking to him and about to bring out the thing to draw the line, and West Ham played. He should have stopped and this is different feedback here. Should have stopped and disallowed the second goal. So some people are saying it was the quick free kick where you can just take them.
Yeah.
And then some people are saying the referee was getting the spray out to line up the wall. So which
I
is
mean,
it? Which is it?
It did,
Oh,
from
this
what
is
I
an
recall, it
interesting
didn't
one.
look like he was getting the spray out. I mean, either way, the goal stood.
The goal?
Right, let me read this one out. Let me just make sure it's...
It's safe to read.
Well, yeah, he's
1
always
minute.
a good one,
So
Barista. Big up
Barista, thank you for this, because obviously we haven't heard any of this yet. But Laka was saying in his after-game interview on Sky Sports that they didn't respect the manager's game plan in the first half, and they felt the pressure of the big game. That's
Wait,
very
so Arsenal
interesting.
didn't respect the manager's game plan? So they didn't respect Arteta's game plan, is that what we're saying?
It must be. Well, that's
Why would
what
Lacazette
it's
come out and say
saying.
that?
Is that why we started like that?
I don't know. I really want
So
to
what was
come out
Arteta's
and say
game plan
that.
then?
I really, really want to see this interview. It'll
Yeah.
be interesting to see the whole lot.
As soon
'cause
as I get off
obviously-
it, I'm going to find it.
Yeah. Laka was saying in his after-game interview that they didn't respect the manager's game plan in the first half and they felt the pressure. So he's probably
To
saying...
be honest, what on earth was his game plan with Aubameyang on
Yeah.
the right-hand side?
Yeah.
What was that
Yeah.
game plan?
That's why they didn't respect
Yeah.
him properly.
Mad.
They probably tried to get into West Ham's head, but it double backed on us, double
Yeah.
fired. Like, so. Nick Hall says, to be fair, Lacazette took the quick free kick when the ball was still rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
slightly.
he did.
It is what
So,
it is.
Yeah.
Fair play. Kieran Bartley says, Chambers was amazing today. We need to sign Martin Odegaard, and he is a fan favourite here. Very funny, Kieran. Moving on. Nawang says, Pepe did well coming on. Maybe it's how he plays well. Yeah, but he didn't finish his chances. That's the most frustrating thing.
Do finish our
That's
chances.
the most frustrating thing. And he does well against West Ham. Last season, he whipped one in at the London Stadium. So
Yeah.
I was expecting him to just do it again. And he had a perfect chance laid at his feet, but he's just untidy.
Yeah.
Like you said last time.
Untidy. Yeah.
Ibrahim is saying, no words to describe that first half performance. I don't think we've got anything other than embarrassment.
Gonna read that one.
Yeah, Joseph, you just made me laugh. Arsenal should sign Lingard.
Oh, I saw that one as well.
I can't see that
I
happening.
mean, his energy and his pace as well.
He just loves playing against
Yeah,
Arsenal.
it'll be great not to have him play
Yeah.
against us because he scored his 5th goal against Arsenal now in all
Yeah,
competitions.
he always
the most
scores.
he's netted against any opponent in his whole professional career.
Yeah.
So he loves it. That's why he tried
Yeah.
to go for glory that second time
Yeah,
round.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
thinking, it's Arsenal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
It's what, that one when he could have passed it
Yeah,
to Antonio,
yeah.
but yeah.
He raises his game definitely when he faces Arsenal.
also on Jesse Lingard, he has scored and assisted a Premier League game for the first time since December 2018 when he did for Manchester United in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's first game in charge of the club against Cardiff City. So we just broke another little record there for him because he scored and assisted today.
Cool.
And it's not cool.
That's what we
It is what it is,
always
though.
break
It is what it
it.
is.
You know?
These nature of records, don't we? Jacko is saying, great comeback, but we hope we won this match to improve our chances to go into top 5.
Yeah. Top 5? I mean, who said that? Jacko?
Yeah.
Jacko's wacko. I mean, no, it would be nice, but I could just, the way we play, the way we let West Ham play in that first half, I'm not convinced that we can, just because we got a point today, I'm not convinced that we're going to close any type of gap to get top anything.
Yeah.
No.
Because it's underwhelming performances. It's a great boost and a feel-good factor to get the equaliser.
To come back.
Yeah, to come back. It's always, comebacks are always
Yeah.
entertaining. Everyone loves
Yeah.
a comeback, but
Yeah.
I can't see us closing
Just
down
not
any
good
type of
enough.
gap.
I just
Yeah.
think our performances are just too inconsistent
Yeah.
anyway.
They are. 7-2 is saying, is no one talking about our? He is still.
No.
No, I don't think.
perform.
Apparently his brother ain't letting him
Yeah.
come to Arsenal.
I mean,
if his brother's still his agent,
Yeah.
that was the talk of the town. So
we do get comments literally every stream, and our's name.
I
is
know, I can't
always
believe it's still popping up.
mentioned. Fans are obviously keen to have our. I mean, if it was an option for us, is that someone that you guys want to see?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it.
No.
But when we've got Odegaard and Emil Smith
Yeah,
Rowe,
how many
then
players?
how much more do we want?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we've got Ceballos, remember,
Yeah.
unless he's going.
Oh, would you
Yeah.
keep Ceballos?
At this point, no.
No,
I think.
I wouldn't.
Synchronised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's perhaps. Yeah, done
Yeah.
enough now.
Kieran is saying, ladies, Pepe's chances wasn't like Saka's. And what I like about Pepe is he's always available. He does always get in good positions.
Yeah, no, he always gives the opposition a problem. So even if he's not being as effective and scoring the goals, he's always contributing to the play. And you'll get free kicks, like he'll break up play. Like he makes it hard for the opposition. Like he always gives the defenders
Yeah.
marking him a problem.
Well, yeah, because Kasim is saying, everyone's talking about Pepe's finishing, but what about Saka's? He's
Yeah.
consistently missing
I know.
one-on-ones.
That's not like our star
Do you know what I
boy.
think it was?
Yeah.
You know, like what game was it? Was it against Olympiacos or something where he had a chance to just, it was one-on-one and he had a chance to just put it
think
away,
it
but he
was.
toe poked it.
Yeah.
And I feel like today, that was in the back of his head and thought, let me just go for something simple,
Yeah.
thinking that Fabianski would move, but he just hit it straight at him.
Yeah.
Tried not to do the fancy stuff and just whack it, but just didn't hit it properly, in my opinion.
It's all right. Listen, they've just got to practice more in training. Like, just keep trying.
Yeah.
Like, they're giving Martinelli loads of coaching. maybe
do that
include
all round.
all of our strikers and
Yeah.
forward players in that. We need more goals. You know,
We
we
do.
are improving. We're creating far more. We just need to put more goals away. We need
Yeah.
to be more clinical because we're making games so difficult. There's games where we're not conceding goals, but we're missing so many, and then we'll concede. There's games where we're just like conceding loads of goals or
Like
gifting
today.
goals.
Yep.
So there's a lot of improvement that needs to be made.
Yeah.
We got a super chat from an angry fan. Babish Gunner is saying, "I'm sorry, this is BS. I'm not giving any credit to this team for this BS. What the?
BS.
And you're deluded and a yes man to Arsenal if you celebrate this." I mean, I
Oh,
wouldn't say
Babish
we're
is coming with
celebrating
all the
this,
smoke,
but
boy.
I
He's
know.
not happy.
Sorry, Babish. Don't attack us, man.
Yeah.
We're not
But
even
I'm-
celebrating.
We're obviously grateful to get the point and happy that the team made a comeback, but we totally understand what you're saying. The performance is just not good
we're
enough.
just happy they woke up.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because it could have been 4-0,
It could have been
5-0.
very
That's what it was
embarrassing.
looking like.
Yeah.
I mean, even the 3-0 alone
Yeah,
was
could have
embarrassing.
stayed like
I was
that.
just like,
Yeah. Jim B says, I didn't watch it, but let me guess. We lost a ton of pure goal opportunities. Arteta kept in the classic attack that can't score and didn't play Martinelli, so we lost points. Can I have a recap, please? Well, actually, Martinelli did come on, so you're wrong on that part. But pretty much, right, we lost a ton of pure goal opportunities, and he did keep the attack for the most of the game. But Aubameyang came off, Saka came off, and Pepe and Martinelli came on in that attacking position. So just to update you. And we actually only scored 1 goal from an Arsenal player. The rest of the goals were all from West Ham. And Lacazette got that only Arsenal goal, and it was the equaliser. So, yeah. There's your recap, Jim B.
Super chat from Fizz113 saying, "We are all missing the real talking point here. What did SpongeBob Kelechi mean when he said, 'Ask Pippa where I was'?"
Oh, because I picked him up on the way here. So, what did Robbie ask him? I can't
don't
even
know.
remember. But I remember Kelechi saying, ask Pippa where I was. And he was at home, taking his time as usual, me having to honk my horn in the road.
He gave us the sound effects of what your
I
horn
was there
sounds
like, hello, I'm here.
A super chat from Andrew Cole saying, "Has Lacazette earned getting a new contract at Arsenal for a few more years?"
I mean, would he want to stay though? Because it's all fair and well that these mind games that clubs and managers play where players don't get a game time and then it's coming towards the end of the season. They think, oh, let's throw you into a couple of games, give you a new contract, tie you down, but we're not going to play you once you sign it. We're not going to play you regularly. Like, he wasn't getting regular game time. Recently, he started to get a few minutes and starts, but where was he before?
exactly.
Lacazette wants to play.
Of course.
He's a
And
hungry
he's showing
player.
how important he is.
Yeah, he's that type of player that he don't want to be at a club if he's not featuring. So that is a good point you made.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a really good point, but from a fan's perspective, is that a player that you want to see staying at Arsenal?
What do you think, Pippa?
Let's just read these 2 super chats
yeah,
before they
go on.
go.
Okay, go on.
Ryan is saying, ladies, at 90 minutes versus West Ham just shows the whole inconsistency of Arsenal's performances this season. Do you think Aubameyang needs to be dropped now? So hold that one in the bank there. And Andrew says, has Lacazette earned... Oh, you read
That's
that.
what she's just
Okay,
read,
so
yeah.
All right. So Lacazette and Aubameyang, he's definitely earned a new contract. But my problem is I don't know if he would want to stay. He would want to play somewhere where he is the number 9 that plays. Who has a team with a number 9 that doesn't play regularly?
Yeah.
Name me a team in the Premier League whose number 9 doesn't start almost every game.
Joe Ellington, or because there's a period he wasn't playing, but I don't know if he was
Maybe he was
with
injured.
injury, yeah.
So
but other than that,
most number 9s
Will
start regularly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was the big deal, and then Aubameyang came along. Do you get it? So, and now he's just the second man.
To be fair, for the last 2 seasons, it's been the case, and he has been very happy at Arsenal. So I would assume he would want to stay as long as he's featuring in the way he has done the last season, definitely, because when he comes in, he plays and he's generally happy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But to answer the question, I think he has earned a new contract. But how long did he say? Like 3 years? I don't think that long. Maybe like.
I
to be fair,
don't know what we're offering. I don't know what kind of deals they offer. I mean, as a player, he'd want the commitment of definitely more than 1 or 2. He's still got 1 year. So what would it be? A 2-year extension to then make it 3? I don't know.
Has he still got 1 year? I
He's
think
still got some time
We're
left,
going
you know?
into the no. But the point
Sorry.
is, they need, no.
I thought his contract was up this summer.
No, it's
No,
not.
next-
He's going into the last year of
Oh,
it at the
okay.
end of the summer, so it needs to be decided: are you extending or are you
Yeah.
selling? Because you don't want him to run down
Yeah.
his contract and leave for nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the point on that. But we'll see. It'll be interesting. They don't have long, so they've got until the summer really to
Yeah.
make it clear what's going to happen.
Stunnerman369 says, I think I have got to the point where I'm ready to move past having a Aubameyang in the starting lineup. How completed passes, or how many completed passes did he make? Bringing Martinelli ASAP, and Chambers was man of the match. I mean, like I've said so many times, that January period that we had, even though it wasn't like their biggest opponents, we were playing good football without Aubameyang.
Yeah.
So should he have not signed that contract then that we was all excited and waiting for him to do?
I don't know. I mean,
Interesting.
Yeah.
he seems to have, you know, things that are happening behind the scenes, which is perhaps
Yeah.
affecting his performance on the pitch. So do we sort of just bear with him a bit until, you know, whatever it is that's happening, you know, behind the scenes is sort of flattened out a bit, and then he can start, you know, performing on the pitch and getting back to the player that we know he is.
Yeah.
It's game time, a few games, a few goals, and you forget. So we'll see what happens.
It's true.
Do
The
you get
fan
what I
base will
mean?
definitely.
Like
if he scored 3
fans-
goals today, no one's
Yeah,
talking.
no one's going to be talking about that.
No one's saying
Something
about
else
that
to be a
now.
talking point.
And he is a prolific goal scorer, and he might go through a little drought of a couple of games, but he's hopefully, you know, he doesn't generally go for many games without scoring a goal. So
He'll be back.
yeah, he'll be back.
Have patience and faith.
Yeah.
While we're speaking of strikers, Corey Don is saying, what if Arsenal sign Aguero?
Yeah.
I wanted Aguero in 2017.
Not now. Yeah, I don't want
I
him
mean,
now.
I would still take him any day, but like, it's just
How
not
many
going to
games has
happen.
he played this season?
Yeah,
He's
like-
been out injured. And because I know his contract's up in the summer.
And I don't think he'll go to. I don't think he'll go to any other Premier League team. To be honest with you.
There was a team abroad that was.
Nah,
thinking-
he wouldn't
I
go.
can't
He'll go
remember
abroad.
what
Yeah,
team
he'll
it was.
leave. Yeah, he wouldn't go. Yeah.
But it would be nice though. Imagine him coming off the bench for you, even at his age.
Oh,
and-
it's like
do you know
I
what I
said,
mean?
nearly 30. I didn't even realise that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just Abdul is saying, I'm a Liverpool fan. Would you like Firmino?
No.
He's not really scoring. I mean, he is making an
No.
impact
All right.
on
Oh,
Liverpool.
I'll
sorry.
execute this. No, we don't want
George,
to.
you make a
There
great
you go.
point actually.
What's
George
George
made a
saying?
good point saying Mitrovic
Where's
doesn't,
George?
doesn't start. He's
Oh,
number 9,
yes.
Sorry, yeah.
That is so true.
Wasn't really thinking about them teams then, Brighton and Fulham and them, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like that, yeah. Pips.
joking.
No, but I wouldn't have thought of
No, but that's a
them,
good-
to be fair.
That's a good shout.
I've got a question for you from Quasim Chima saying, girls, what are your thoughts on Arteta changing centre-back pairing every
Yeah, I don't like it.
I
nearly?
don't like it either.
I mean,
There's
it's great
no
that we have the
consistency.
options. It's great that we
Yeah.
have different options that are all good. But if they're on a good run,
Then
keep
leave
it.
them.
Yeah,
Keep it.
Exactly.
We
Don't
need-
start thinking, oh
yeah.
no, poor Gabriel. Mari's been playing good, so we can't bring him back in. But then
Yeah.
Gabriel comes in and luckily he plays good too.
Yeah.
So leave him.
Exactly.
And then I know it's
Yeah.
going to be unfair on one or the other.
Yeah, we need to just to kind of get a good run together, and I feel like you can change your attacking players, but that hub of your defence needs to be the same. You know, like especially when you've won a game to grow as a team.
But yeah.
You need that at the back, I think.
So what do you think Arteta's thinking is behind making these changes?
No
constantly?
idea.
He
No idea.
I feel like, obviously from the comments and what a lot of the fans say, is they feel like he tries to be Pepe. Not Pep Guardiola.
Pep.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Pepito.
Yeah. So where he's worked with him maybe, or he's, you know,
But Pep doesn't do that.
he rotates a lot.
Not that
But
often.
his squad is different.
Yeah,
we
there's
don't have
levels
that
to it.
luxury.
There's
And there's
levels.
levels, and yeah, that's where the comparison is drawn, and they're like, he's trying to do a Pep, but it ain't working.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't got that squad.
Hazik is saying, sign Olympiacos striker Yusuf El Arabi.
I saw that earlier when you were talking about players with height. Is he that? He's not that tall, is he? He doesn't look tall. Because someone
Let
else
us
in the
know
comments was like El
how
Arabi.
tall.
I've told you who I want.
Oh yeah. Well,
Haaland.
sorry, we forgot.
Yes.
She's in dreamland.
Virgie is saying, please take Thiago from Liverpool.
No,
How do you
thank
think
you.
Thiago's getting on? He's what, 36 years old?
We
or something?
don't.
Yeah.
We don't. I mean, he's a very good player.
There was a time he wasn't even playing often, to be fair.
I think he was out for injury.
Was it COVID as well? Did he have both?
He had COVID
Yeah.
and he got a knock in the Everton game. I think it might be the same time
Yeah, I feel
Van
like
Dijk went out
Yeah, I feel like he's not been regular.
We need to read that one.
I saw that.
What does it say?
Netweed said Highland can happen. How? Explain.
Yeah,
Show us your
do
working
you
out.
know something we
Show
don't
us
know?
your working outs, please.
Girls, imagine it did happen though. I mean,
That'd
can
be
we
good.
just like fantasize
That,
about
yeah,
it?
we're just,
Wow.
you know.
That would be a
I mean,
sign
I don't
in the
know
heart.
why he'd want to come to
Literally,
Arsenal,
like, he's got the world in his hands right now.
but maybe he
the whole
just
world's
likes
like his hands
a
right
challenge.
now. No.
Maybe
Yeah,
all the
that
world
will
in
be a
London.
challenge, mate.
No. So if you're living, in a 7-bedroom mansion with all your dream cars in the drive, and a man says, here's this 1-bedroom flat with no garden. Do you want it? Do you want it?
In North London.
Do you want it? Do you want it? But you can extend it, like in about 5 to 10 years, you can extend it and get a garden. Do you want
But
it?
if we won the Europa,
Do you
then
want
we're
it?
in the Champions
No,
League,
but do you
so
want
he
it?
might.
But then
And that's
Pippa,
what this guy must be
wait,
talking
you
about.
guys are saying the board should back Arteta. So if they can
No,
offer Haaland,
this is two different questions.
Yeah, but that's
right
so
now.
extreme.
Even if the board backed Arteta, even if he wanted him, and even if they bought him, why would he want to come to Arsenal is the other question. And we're not in the Champions League, so until
Right,
we
we've got nothing to
are,
offer him.
no one
Exactly.
of
Oh.
that
Nothing.
value would want to come to Arsenal.
We probably can't
when
even match
Man
his
City are
salary.
on the cards for him as
We
well.
can't even match his salary.
No, the money is not an issue. We pay silly wages to
Exactly.
lots
but
of
we
players.
still are playing
yeah,
big wages.
Yeah, we do. I mean, you wouldn't have thought we'd sign, how old was Willian? Like, and pay him how much? So the money's not the option, it's just the brains.
Pake Movies is saying a stable defence is the base of a winning team.
Yes,
Why
yes.
change it?
We agree.
Invincibles. Oba is not going to score a goal for the rest of the season, says Tim.
I'll just
I
say
highly doubt that.
No, he
I
will.
highly doubt that.
Of course
We
he's gonna
can't doubt
score.
our captain like that. We need to help build his confidence back.
Someone's saying Thiago isn't 36.
Yeah, I was going to say he can't be that old.
He's not that old.
How old is Thiago?
I've got no
He's in
idea.
his
Thiago
30s.
Alcantara.
It's probably about 32 max. I don't think he's older than that.
Wait, sorry.
Oh, he's 29. He's not
Yeah,
even 30.
I know he does look a bit older, but he can't be that old. Who said 36?
I said 30.
You should have seen my
They said it
face.
in the comments.
You should have seen my face when you
Why
said it.
was
And
I
I was
thinking
thinking,
Thiago's
but because you said it
36?
with so much confidence, I was like,
I didn't
is
even
he?
think. I don't even know what he is. I just know he's
I
been.
was like,
He's an
what?
established player, and I've known
Right.
that I've been hearing,
Yeah.
seeing him for
But
years. So I
where
thought
did you
he
get
might be
36
30.
from?
I don't know.
How old
man.
is Thiago Silva?
29.
No, Thiago Silva.
That's
I've
I've mixed
who
him up with
you're getting
Thiago
confused
Silva.
with.
Right.
He's like
That's why you
36.
confused my brain.
I don't know if he's 36. I think it's
I
about.
don't think any of them are that
I don't
old.
think he's 36.
Or 34.
Let's not
He's
talk to
30
Charlene about
something.
ages, mate.
I don't know. Yeah.
Charlene
Let's
don't
not do
even know her
numbers.
own age.
Let's not do numbers with Char.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Stanford is saying we need to play a 4-1-3-2 with Aubameyang and Lacazette ahead of Saka. Cesc Odegiozola. That's a new one. And then Will Smith Rowe with Partey behind them to bring back the Oba and Laka spirit back. That was a really hard comment to read, but I got there in the end from Stanford.
They're
Is
just
it?
confirming in the comments that Thiago Silva is 36.
Yeah, so you got the mix up.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. David
Oh,
Silva.
so
Is
he
David
is,
Silva
okay.
35?
I know he's definitely in his 30s, but I thought he was 34 to be fair.
I don't think he was 35.
So Haaland is on 180k a week. So that's
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, can we match that?
Haaland.
Of course we can.
Yeah,
Oh, I've had
can.
I'm
Like,
leaving.
We're
I'm
paying
getting
over
out.
200k on quite a few players.
Yeah.
So
Go on. How many players?
well, definitely.
Well, we
Willian's
know
on
one.
That.
Yeah.
Aubameyang's on more than that. We've got a few players on that kind of.
So do you think by signing Haaland, we're gonna have to match his salary or raise it?
No, you'd raise it, but I'm saying we can
By-
afford to
by
raise
how
it.
much?
Of course we can.
How much?
But
was the
anyway,
raise
why
by?
are we having this conversation?
Yeah,
here?
why?
'Cause
We want Haaland. That's why we're having this conversation.
Yeah, but we can want. It don't mean they're going to deliver.
Carl Matthews is saying Haaland won't be joining you guys.
Could you imagine if these two were
We
on the
know,
board?
we know.
We'll be
I think
bankrupt.
we'll be really good on the
We'll be
board.
bankrupt. We'll Arsenal will go into liquidation like next year.
No, I'll be clearing out all the dead woods. I'll be getting enough players off
We'll
that
be
page.
winning stuff.
Oh my gosh. Joseph says, girls, I'm a City fan and I'd like if Arsenal would sign Sterling and Jesus. It's unrealistic, but they've been frustrating for us. What? Joseph,
Yeah,
are you
no, we
serious?
don't want Jesus. He's as
They're both good
frustrating as
players.
no, but
Yeah.
he's frustrating. He don't score enough. I've
know,
seen him
but
miss
I'll
how
take
many?
Sterling though.
Yeah,
So I wanted
Sterling's good.
Sterling years ago.
Super chat from Amir Nell is saying, I don't know if we're awful or great or in between. We are just consistently inconsistent, which is so frustrating. Hope next season will be ours. I mean, we're all feeling that frustration. We just don't know what to expect. We really just don't know what to expect.
Rog Dan Cam says, hello, answer please. Would you guys get rid of Arteta in the summer or keep him? I'm Arteta in, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm Arteta in. I always have been. I'm being patient with him. I remain Arteta in. No further comment.
There you go, there's your answer.
Yeah.
Corey Don is saying, get Sancho.
Wow, you lot are ambitious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, we got to walk before we can run. We're like at where we've gone down a few pecking orders.
Started from the bottom, now
Like,
we
we're
heard.
starting from the
Right,
bottom
we need
again.
to keep it real. These players wouldn't really want to come to Arsenal, is what we're saying.
Like Reece couldn't even pull him in as pulling power because Reece ain't even
literally.
playing. Like there's no lead there that can
Reece can't
convince
even
him.
get on the bench.
Well, he's
Bless
on the
him.
bench in the
Was he on the bench
Olympiacos
today?
game.
No,
No,
he
but
won't.
not today.
He was playing, I think, for the under-23s, wasn't he?
PC Sony is saying, so now you want Odegaard and Helen. Yes, we do. We want Odegaard and Helen. What are you saying?
That would kind of like
These lot are
make a
playing
difference.
Football
We're
manager.
playing like fantasy football.
Yeah,
isn't it?
career mode, football manager, the lot, mate.
Do you know what? It'd be funny if we actually get Haaland.
Do you know what'd be funny if I actually got the winning lottery numbers today?
Realise all things are possible. Amir is saying, give Matty Ryan a chance. I mean, what's your take on that?
After what I saw today, why not?
Yeah.
Because he's not going to get a chance again this season. There's no reason for him because the season's become that serious now with the Europa League games. He won't be able to play those.
But the thing is, I think he was signed as if we got an injury. He wasn't signed because he was going to get games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened to Runnison then?
Well, we sold Emmy, so he needed to be replaced. Like, you can't, you know, and we let the other, Matt Macy, was it Matt Macy?
Yeah.
He went.
He's gone to
So
Hibernia.
you're 2 down. You have to, like,
Bring him back in.
you need numbers.
Yeah.
Joseph is saying, get Messi on a free.
I don't
this
even
is funny.
think
These comments are
this
serious.
is just getting, like, right.
ridiculous.
Can we have some
Can we reel it
interesting
in?
comments,
Can we
please?
reel it in, please?
Pippa's reaction.
I'm gonna get
Taking
mad.
this, like,
Reel it in, reel it in.
Yeah,
Tommy
let's-
says we really need to sort out our midfield. I think we should get the young Turk from Fenerbahce. That's a good one. That was a very funny one. Tommy, well done.
Tammy.
AD, is
Yeah,
saying Tammy Abraham will be a
Yeah,
great
that's the one I
signing
just-
for Arsenal.
Would he though? Well,
Right.
he's got the height, but to me, he's just as clumsy as Giroud.
Why?
sometimes.
Right. So let's just take note. This whole like show has turned
Right,
into
so-
Arsenal like signings.
know,
I mean,
I know
this is just, can we talk about the game? Let's get back
Thank
on
you.
track.
Before we get back on the game, Jacob is saying, so
Can't
which
ever reel it in, you can't
Chelsea
reel it
reject will
We're
get
not
this summer?
Chelsea rejects FC here, yeah? We
All right,
don't want no more Chelsea players.
get back to the
We're
game.
done with them. We've
Although
had
I
enough.
am really enjoying David Luiz recently.
No,
Yeah,
I'm fine. But I'm
liking
saying I
David
don't want
Luiz
any
as
more.
well.
Yeah.
You know, like we've you know, we've done our bit for charity there. Enough.
Edward Morris says,
Fair
Arteta haters. You people have no faith and certainly can't see the greatness and talent of the
In
man.
what?
Mark my words. I don't know if he's talking to
In
us
who?
or the
About
comments.
who? About what man?
Arteta haters, he
What
said.
greatness are we not seeing? Just explain.
Wait, sorry, did we say Arteta out?
No, we didn't.
Maybe he's
but-
talking to people in the comments.
I don't know
because
who
Yeah, we
he's
said
talking
Arteta
to.
in.
he must be.
No, but if
Wait,
you
put
feel
quotes.
so
Are you talking to us or the
passionate
comments?
about this, explain further. What greatness? You know,
What greatness
expand
do
on
you
this.
speak of?
Yes.
Frederick says, we have lost ambition. We celebrate a draw against West Ham. We shall not be in Europe next. Not even we will not. We shall not be in Europe next season. We started by praising top 4, then top 6, now top 10. Top 10 is not even
No,
a thing.
we don't do top 10.
There's not even a thing. This is not top of the pops, you know.
You know,
Take the
innit?
UK charts, top 10, you know.
Top ties playlist. We're not even celebrating. We're happy that we was able to redeem ourselves from
Yeah.
being 3-0 down. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a difference. Can we not be proud of the fight that the players put
shown.
in
Yeah.
to get a point? Because we
True
could have
that.
taken nothing from the game, just pure embarrassment.
Yeah.
But we managed to cut it back.
Monith, it says, why isn't anybody talking about West Ham's third goal? Offside as F and no VAR check. What, the
Yeah.
Antonio header? Was that the...
That
That didn't look
weren't
offside. It
offside.
didn't look offside.
They showed the replay.
Yeah,
I mean,
he was
I don't
onside.
think
I
it's
didn't
offside.
see an offside.
Trust me, I would claim
Yeah.
offside. He looked onside
Yeah.
to me, but...
Listen, do you think Ty would have missed
Yeah.
an offside and not
Yeah.
stop talking about
Exactly.
it for the whole game?
For real. Supporting Arsenal is not for the faint-hearted. At some point, I was dead during the game, says Kago.
Exactly.
Andy's saying J-Lings plus Odegaard. Thoughts?
Why are you talking about J-Lings now?
Jesse Lingard.
Can I just ask you guys a
Yeah,
really
go on,
nice
put it out
favour? Can we, because at this point we are not getting any well-known names into this squad, so can we please focus on winning the Europa League, and then we can start talking about potential signings that will play
If
for a
we
club
are
that
in
has
the
Champions League
Champions
football.
League, yeah,
Because
exactly.
if we're not in Champions League football, we're not getting Champions League players.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because Jesse Lingard right now and West Ham are en route, low-key,
Yeah.
to qualify for Champions League football next season.
Yep.
And we're nowhere near unless we win the competition. So all these names you're mentioning,
Yeah.
those contracts are not going to be easily negotiable.
Definitely not.
What a comeback season for West Ham. I mean, last
Yeah.
season they finished, 17th? Now, qualifying for...
Almost.
Listen, we can't even be talking about that. There's still a lot of games to be played.
there is, what about, is it 10, 9?
Leicester
9
just
games?
scored.
Yeah.
Go on.
Who
Yes.
scored?
It looks like it was Tielemans,
Tielemans, I think.
Who's Leicester playing again?
Man United.
Oh, what's the score?
Ooh,
Get
is
in
it-
the
is it
Foxes.
1-0?
2-1. 2-1.
2-1 to
2-1,
Leicester.
okay.
Yeah.
To Leicester, yeah.
Yeah. You know my eyesight's bad, so I'm just there like...
Yeah.
Come on, Leicester.
I can literally just see like that much
Yeah.
of the screen.
Polymation is saying, shocking, shambolic and dreadful performance by the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. But listen, let's just focus on the positive is we were 3-0 down and we drew 3-3. So, you know, can't be too hard.
Netweed says, so how did we get Aubameyang then, Pippa? Yeah, he joined when we didn't have Champions League, didn't
Yeah.
we? I mean, yeah, of course, we've got Aubameyang without getting Champions League, Partey, but how many more can we convince?
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be a project,
and to
remember?
be fair, we did
I'd
get
like to.
Partey
How
as
many
well.
more can we convince to say, oh yeah, in the next 2
Yeah.
But then they can easily say, well, you signed Aubameyang about 4 years ago and you still
Yeah.
haven't reached Champions League, so... I get your question, but...
Yeah.
Is it just the fact that it's Arsenal that is the attraction?
And
to the
Wenger
players?
was there. Wenger was there. Come on.
Wenger was
If
an
Wenger's the manager saying,
attraction.
come on,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Aubameyang, of course he's going to come.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how we got him, to answer your question. Thierry says, if Arteta doesn't win the Europa League, he has to go. And Brian says, hi ladies, Martin Odegaard is so special. No one is even thinking about Mesut. I know, even me. And I was like Pippa Ozil, mate.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
RK says, thank you girls for ignoring my questions all the time.
Where is it?
Maybe my username isn't great enough. I'll change it soon. Winky, is that a wink face? Don't change it to anything mad. To be honest with you, that's the first time I've seen your name. So maybe try writing it again.
So what question do you want to ask us?
Yeah, what was your question?
Guys, don't forget, we have so many comments coming in, so we're not going to get an opportunity to read all of them because they just literally come flooding in. But we do try to read as many as we can.
Alfie Collins says, I'm more annoyed about the game because I think we should have won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think we definitely... It would have been a bit unfair on West Ham, to be fair, because they did have chances also and they could feel they should have won the game. But I do think it wouldn't
To
be...
be honest with you, West Ham should have won that game.
No, they
If
should
I'm
have,
very
but
honest.
we had enough chances
Yeah.
to have easily have won too, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it could have gone either way.
Super chat here from Mo from Minnesota is saying, we will never be top 4 team in England with Arteta on the helm.
Ooh.
He is no
Big
special. He is just Spanish Scott Parker.
But
I
you
like
know
Scott
what?
Parker.
I mean,
I
I like
was
Scott
going to
Parker
say
as well. I
that.
think he's a good manager.
Scott Parker has
He's
got
turned that team
Fulham
around.
playing some very, very good football.
Exactly.
So I don't think
Well, we
if
take
that's
that as a
trying to be
compliment.
disrespectful, that ain't.
That's a compliment.
I get what you're
Yeah,
trying to say.
but
though,
I
'cause
get
Scott
what he's
Barker's-
choosing.
we're
Yeah, a bit
both
more
down
basic.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
Kasim says, we need a backup left back urgently. Tierney is going to break down if we keep playing 2 games a week. He was bad today. He was bad.
He was bad
He was
today.
dreadful.
Yeah.
But luckily for Tierney, in most recent times, he's been the player of the match.
Yeah.
So he won't get like
Yeah.
the abuse that Aubameyang's
Yeah.
getting. Because
Yeah, exactly.
But also in Tierney's defence, I think Mari had a pretty poor game by
Yeah.
his standards. And if he was having a better game, he would have covered better.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, so Tierney probably wouldn't have looked as bad. You know, like, it kind of goes hand in hand a little bit.
Alfie Collins says, Pippa, we need you to wear the lucky leathers like Troops last
Yeah.
season with the Arsenal third kit. Can I just say, yeah, I mean, a bit of fashion information here. Like, those are like a special type of material. and I like to wash my clothes regularly, and I can't keep washing them because they won't.
They're going to get damaged.
They'll just be ruined.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll try, but like I'll try and do it for the season.
You know,
I mean,
could
Helen's
donate
got on
you
some
some
nice
new
pants.
ones.
Yeah.
You got some nice pants on, Helen.
Yeah, these are cool. Comfortable. They're not leather, yes, so don't get excited.
Snake. We've got leather, we've got snake. Stefan is saying, work nights, woke up to 3-0 down. So glad we closed
Waking
back,
up to a
mate.
nightmare,
If I woke up
mate.
to that, I'd be like, I'm
literally.
going back to bed.
Yeah, for real, that would be me. I'm like, yeah, it's long.
Literally, it was like, wow.
John says, let's keep it real. Get Edouard from Celtic and go from there. Hopefully he'll be our Ollie
Yeah,
Watkins.
I think we've been linked to him quite strongly, so we'll see.
Hopefully.
Tender. Oh.
Tender,
He's saying,
loving.
I'm not saying nothing else.
I want to know what the name is. Tender, loving
You
care.
can read it, I'm not saying it out.
Which one?
This is the top one.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I like it.
Chambers should be given a couple of starts from today. Chambers over Bellerin?
No.
I mean,
Not over Cedric.
yeah. I mean, but
Would
if
you?
I was doing the pecking order, I would put Cedric first, maybe. Then it would be the second place maybe between Chambers and Bellerin. So
Yeah. Listen, I think it's a positive.
It is.
In the games that Chambers is required, he can play and he comes in, gives a good performance. Why shouldn't he play, you know? Listen, I think it's positive. We've got players, as long as they're rotated and we win, it's fine. It's just when we don't win, because it could have been a lot worse had we not have got the draw. So a lot of things will be overlooked because we came back in it.
I found his comment. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, go on.
What I like is the fact that, all right, we have now got Chambers that could come in on the right-hand side for Bellerin, but also we was just discussing
Cedric, our left back,
Tierney, you know, if he needs a break, we could just put Cedric over on the left. So it's good to
We've got a bit of cover.
sort of have
And we've got a few players coming back.
Who?
Right, so who have we used in the past on that left side that's now on loan somewhere?
Kolasinac.
No, not Kolasinac.
Is he out on loan, Kolasinac?
We ain't sold Niall Ainsley.
Oh, yeah.
Have
yeah,
we?
he's
We've got
out
players
on
still
loan.
coming back, so
Yeah, that's a good point.
How
I'm
can I
not
forget
saying he
about
wants
Boy
to
Ains?
play there, but you know, we've still got other players.
Arka Shah, I found your comment now, saying I wanted to make you laugh at least since we are all tired of supporting Arsenal, especially on a day like this. Thanks, by the way. And then Yuvin says, UCL predictions, do not ignore. I think Porto will beat Chelsea. I'm joking. No, I think that'll be a good game though.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Bayern PSG. I can't give predictions because they're really tight fixtures.
Yeah.
I think Bayern PSG will be a treat. There's definitely got to be goals in that.
Yeah.
It can't be boring. It has to be goals.
PSG win?
I don't know. That would be a surprise. That would be a wicked surprise.
Yeah.
Man City, who've got who again? So Real Madrid have got Liverpool. So Man City must have Dortmund.
That's going to be a very good game.
Yeah. I can't pick which one to watch, mate.
Man, if Dortmund pull that off, even though everyone's expecting Man City.
Man City have to win this year.
Yeah. I think Dortmund are going to beat them.
Really? No, I'm going for a Man
know.
City win.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a tough one.
Some good games though, good ties.
Yeah.
Martin is saying, Helen will not join a banter club. Know your place. You're not even in the Champions
All right,
League.
all right.
Shut us
Easy.
down, like.
Easy.
We were just like, you know, having a bit of fun.
Literally, that's all it was.
Bomik says, Chambers deserves the first team spot. And Glenn says, we need to sign a prominent right back midfielder to complement Partey and a striker. Wait, why is there so many asterisks next to my name? Pippa, how did you get into football so hard? Were you a daddy's girl? I was and still am a daddy's girl. And yeah, mainly my brother and my dad got me into football. Grantswood. There you go. Edward says, Laka shows such a hunger to attack and score. Wish Aubameyang had that grit. That's that word we've been using to describe Aubameyang recently, isn't it? So Laris says, bench Aubameyang for the rest of the season and we will do better. Jeez, there's no Aubameyang fans in the chat tonight.
Guys, no love for
Aubameyang fans have left the chat.
Literally, well, we're still here.
Yeah. Do you know what? It is tough because he is our captain. He is a senior member of the team. So everyone feels he should be carrying the team. So when he has a couple of below par performances, I guess some fans react like that.
Yeah. Luz K is saying, would you extend Ceballos' contract, girls?
No, I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we sort of discussed that earlier in the
Yeah.
show as well, saying, you know, he's done 2 years. And we feel like, yeah, maybe.
I'd give him back and sign Odegaard.
Yeah, likewise.
Personally.
I'll do the same. Right, guys, get your comments in to wrap up the show. Get them in. Something good for us to read out.
Ikra says, such a shame. The first Lacazette goal was given as a Souček own goal. I'm upset for Lacazette. He said in his post-match interview, that's not nice. It wasn't classed as his goal. Yeah, I'd be frustrated, honestly. Because in his mind, he's probably thinking he's on a hat-trick after the second goal.
Yeah, because I thought he was at one point. I didn't
Because
realise.
it was very fine margins that he come off
yeah.
Souček. So
Yeah.
it's a shame, really.
Come on, guys. I want a nice,
on,
positive
get a good one in.
comment to end the show on. Any other comments that you guys want to read before it comes in?
Manscaped.
Yeah, did you see that?
All right, should we end on this one?
Go on.
Netweed is saying Arteta's only big mistake is not
done that.
subbing Martinelli on quicker. Player you guys want to see on the next?
Of course.
Yes.
There you go. We'll
definitely.
leave on that positive. We want to see more of Martinelli.
And we won't be seeing you for a while, but we'll see you soon.
I've got one more comment,
go on,
which
go
I'm
on.
going to read. Clement is saying the superstars of AFTV are Pippa, Charlene and Helen, real
What?
football fans.
Aw,
Big love
thank
to
you.
you.
Big love, man. And we'll see you soon. Hopefully we're back to winning ways. No more draws, no more drama, just pure wins.
Yeah.